Well, Bevan, a big thank you for joining us. And first, easy question. How good was it to be back on a rugby league pitch playing a competitive game last Thursday?
Yeah, I was over the moon with it. It's something that I've been playing rugby league since I was like 5 years old, and to go that long without playing is it felt like an eternity. Well, it was an eternity, and I just was so glad to be back out there, and especially at Wigan at a home game. It was special for me. It was good.
And what a game! I mean, what was it like to be a part of that epic encounter?
Yeah, it was really good, and I think it was a good performance for us. And I think like for building our character, we didn't things didn't go to plan, and we lost a couple early on, and it was just a gritty match, and we ended up we just ended up trying to find a way to win, and I think that's good for us moving forward. Seeing where we're at, character wise. So it was definitely it was really good to be a part of. You want those games, I think, early on in the season to find out who you are. So it was good.
And when we go back to the recovery process and getting to this point where you're able to play in a match. I mean, what's that process been like from having to go back to Australia to recover, recuperate, and then build yourself up to playing a part last weekend?
Yeah, it was a long process. It was more of a mental battle than a physical one. I think I spoke about before. We're just the amount of setbacks I had when I went back to Australia. Things going on with family, missing a couple of weeks during to quarantine, and then we had lockdown for 6 weeks with COVID rules, and so I was unable to do anything there. Part of my rehab for that period of time. Then there were days where I didn't feel like doing it, just because of everything going on. So yeah, it was a roller coaster of emotions, and it was a long process. And then even getting back here, going to the airport, and then having a positive COVID test, so I couldn't fly back here. Had to wait another 2 weeks, and then finally getting here to training on your own for an extended period of time. So just to get out there was just a breath of fresh air. Really, it was good.
I suppose the next challenge is to become as sharp as you were before the injury, I guess. So, I mean, how much are you looking forward to that challenge over the coming weeks and months?
Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I think just playing on the weekend, just getting that taste for it, is made me get that hunger back for it. And I want to say I won't be too long before I get back to that. So I want to put that on myself. I want to hold myself accountable for that. It's quite easy to say that I've missed an extended period of time and you don't get back to it. But I'm pretty hard on myself when it comes to that stuff. So hopefully it isn't too long before I get there. And I think just playing in last week's games made me hungry for that.
And with regards to what's changed since you've gone back to Australia and then come back again. I mean, there's been a change of coaching staff, hasn't there? So I mean, what's that change been like? Has it been noticeable?
In terms of the rugby league, not much. I think we've had a big emphasis on. I think like mainly just building relationships and stuff, which I think will help us on the pitch. So I've got that part as well. But then I think with the new assistant coaches and stuff coming in as well, we've played a lot more eyes up rugby league and playing what you see. But I feel like we're transitioning into that process anyway with the new rule set with the 6 again and things. With the ruck getting quicker and things like that. So I can definitely tell that we've improved on it. But I think the process I think we could all see coming just in regards to the rule changes and things.
So next up, Wakefield away. How much are you looking forward to that challenge this weekend in the Challenge Cup?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's the do or die competition. So you really got to be on your A game, and especially they've got a good past month or so with their rugby league, and they're going to have a home ground advantage, which will be tough, and definitely be helping them. But it's going to be a good challenge for us to, I think, our, most importantly, our start, to see how we get off to our start, and we'll go from there. But it's obviously, Challenge Cup, any team you come up against, it's an exciting thing because it's a Challenge Cup, and it's hard not to look past this game. But everything that's after this game, you know, you got your finals and then you're going away, and you know, if you win it, it's hard to not think about, but yeah, you got to take it week by week, and yeah, but it's exciting. We just can't wait.
That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, there's a chance, you know, this conversation we've had here about the process of, you know, getting back to match sharpness, and that it could coincide with, you know, a really good Challenge Cup run as well. So how excited are you about, you know, the possibility of you know, there's a couple more games and then it's a trip to London maybe. So how excited are you about the potential?
Yeah, it's very exciting. I think just for the experience in itself to, you know, be able to be a part of that, and then if you win it as well. And I think we all obviously want to do it for ourselves as a team, but I think a lot of the players, you know, we've spoken about the importance of the support that we have here in this community, and you know how supportive Wigan supporters are, and you know, obviously we want to win it for ourselves and our own experience and things like that, but to do it for this town would be something special, especially after, you know, we haven't won one in a while, and you know, there's also players in our team that haven't won one either. So, you know, even though they probably should have, there's a couple of experienced guys in there that that haven't done that yet. So, yeah, it's exciting to think about the whole thing, and if you're able to win it at the end of the competition, it's yeah, it's exciting.